You can control the mind with the breath. So every emotion has a breath signature, which means that every emotion that we have in humans has a signature pattern of breathing. And if you think about this, like, it's obvious, like we can tell when someone's feeling angry or stressed or really happy and calm based on their breathing. This is super, super useful if you're someone that struggles with anxiety, fear, panic, if you have trouble public speaking, if you find yourself freezing or getting nervous. The intervention that is often the most effective is to intervene at the body level, not the mind. Because once you're frozen, once you're in a kind of stress state, it's really difficult to intervene in the mind because your thoughts are like rigid, they are racing, or sometimes there's no thoughts at all. So sometimes you have that freeze response where it's like your mind is just blank. There's nothing there. And so you can't intervene there. Like there's nothing to be done. And so I have a lot of clients that struggle with public speaking. And so this is obviously a very common fear for all of us. Like I don't like public speaking either, which I think is funny for most of you to hear because like some of you consider this public speaking. I don't. I consider public speaking when I'm in front of a crowd, which I do not like. But if you have this particular fear or any other fear, the key is to learn how to intervene on the body level. And what I mean by this is that you need to learn what your breathing is like when you're extremely calm. If you're someone that's never really learned to breathe properly before, to calm yourself, that's something that you really need to do. So there's awesome videos on this on YouTube. Just Google breathing for relaxation. And that's this type of breathing that kind of has like the belly expand and contract, and there's certain rhythms to it. But if you can learn this when you're in a kind of calm state, then you can intervene when you're in your fear state in order to change that fear state, because the mind will follow the body. And so when you are in that fear response, oftentimes the only thing you can do is to do something physical. And so if you teach yourself to breathe in a way that calms your body, then you can use that intervention when you get into fight, flight, freeze, whatever response, to bring your nervous system back down to a place where your mind is essentially functional again. And this is something that I think all of us really should learn. We should learn how to calm our bodies down from a stress response. And the easiest way to do it is through the body. And I know a lot of us try to intervene through the mind, but in my experience, once the mind has gone that far, it's really hard to do anything with the mind. So I hope this helps. And I hope you all learn how to breathe in a way that can regulate your nervous system.